We hijacked the national elections ad campaigns with mock-ups of political parties' posters.
Very nice.
By hitting the streets with pamphlets, talking to the common folk, and more. All of it to promote our NGO.
We run a public repair space, which existence depends solely on governmental funding. Government to which we have promised that there is at least 15 people per week. Now, it's only about 7.
And if we don't increase the number of visitors, it might be tricky to ask for the same governmental funding.
Then we got big brains idea. You see, in 2 weeks' time there was gonna be a national elections in this Baltic country. And recently this poster flew away and got damaged. We brainstormed what to replace it with, and Lauri's idea was,
Well, if you're so handsome, why don't you put your own face on it?
my face. Faces are now absolutely everywhere. So we're gonna use that to our advantage and through this mockery promote our NGO as much as we can during these next 2 weeks and hopefully get the numbers up. Being narcissistic as I am, a little bit, the first idea was to put myself there onto a big screen with the best of us, which politicians should be the best of us. Right? But I had no idea how much does it cost. Is it 1,000 euros? Is it 100 euros? So I called to the agency that runs the billboard and I was straightforward. We want our faces on a big shiny screen to mock the elections so we can promote our NGO. They loved it. In fact, the guy there, Fred, he loved it so much and he told me to wait, that even with a 50 euro budget he will figure something out. But look at this guy. I mean, if nobody's gonna suspect that we are planning some next gen communist party takeover, then I will be disappointed. Freddy got back to me and promised 2 entire days on a big screen. I mean, we had 200 posters all over the city, plus we paid 40 euros to Zach to promote moving pictures of our faces on his page. And with all that exposure, I woke up every morning waiting for the small town virality to hit. You don't know what it might be? Request for a press conference, article in the local newspapers, TV coverage. And then my friend sent me a message that he saw poster in the streets and he thought that it was cool. So no small town virality. It was time to play dirty. As all the other parties, we hit the streets. Tents with the real politicians were about 100 meters away from us. So, it all seemed legit. Others usually give away candies, pens. We made soup. We talked to some people, fed others, but mainly we gave away pamphlets. Okay, let's finish this. I mean, let's see the data and see if this campaign actually did something. So we're gonna be comparing 2 weeks prior to the campaign and now the last 2 weeks. It has been now 7 weeks, by the way. So it's exactly 10 people came during those 2 weeks before the campaign. So it's 5 per week, which is absolutely below the mark. But last 2 weeks, 35 people during the last 2 weeks, which is 17.5% per week, which is good. But does it mean anything? You see, people get to answer also where did they hear
about us.
And from all of these people, from all of this period, two people came through
elections campaign.
So I guess it was kind of pointless, but there is a twist to it. See, I did a twist, so there is a twist. As we were finishing up this video, we got the message that the deadline for the proposal, for the funding that is running basically this whole thing, isn't in September, but in March this year. So instead of editing of this video, I started to write the proposal like mad, and I did a good job. I really did a good job. I just couldn't really include proper accurate numbers for all those 2 years of how many visitors we get. But, What I did include in the proposal was a budget for a full-time PR/marketing person for the entirety of those 2 years we applied for, to run constantly campaigns like this one. My friend James from Restart Project shared this interesting insight with me recently. We may be promoting repair culture and circular behavior and all that jazz, that's good, but by doing that we are indirectly competing with marketing departments of Apple or Hitler und Mussolini or Nike, who wish people to buy more things. And what is their annual marketing budget and what is ours? It's not a lot. Like, this video was 130 euros plus the slope. For this I thank to all Patreons. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. Makes these things possible. If you would like to see more crazy stuff like this, then yeah, go and support us there. Thanks. Bye.